Now it's time for Real Talk.
Real talk.
Are you ready?
Okay, Deacon, what are we talking about?
4 practical ways to build a bridge for racial reconciliation.
I like that. Come on, let's build that bridge.
The subject of racial inequality is difficult to talk about,
It is.
but it is necessary to have a hard conversation with our homes, our churches, and our community.
I agree with that. It really is necessary.
Should the conversation be uncomfortable? Yes.
Yeah.
When we scratch and search and challenge ourselves, we grow. Here's a few practical ways for us to build bridges for racial reconciliation.
First, we must pray for wisdom. The Spirit gives us the wisdom of speech. So we got to ask God to give you the words to say to your family, the words to say to your friends.
Just ask Him, He'll give them to you.
Yes, your co-workers and your neighbors. God is faithful in answering our prayers.
And when discussing injustice, ask open-ended questions.
That's right. That's right.
The goal in the bridge building is to keep the conversation going.
Keep it going, yes.
When we know each other's stories, we begin to appreciate the other side.
That is so true, Deacon.
Yes.
We have no idea what
Yes.
someone else's journey has
But you
been
know the
like.
thing about that, though, Evangelist, is that once you start having a conversation with another person, you'll be amazed that they have the same problems that you have in life.
I agree with that. I agree. We're always looking at the outside
Exactly.
and not knowing the real story and what's inside.
Exactly.
And also, we grow in empathy,
Yep.
which is vital to loving our neighbors.
That might be hard to do sometimes.
I know. We've got to try really hard to overcome stereotypes by building relationships with those that you disagree with.
Finding common ground can be hard,
Yeah.
but God has created us in His own image for the glory of His name, not ours.
Yes.
He has a plan and a purpose for each of our lives.
And even if you see someone as different, that are different than you, remember that God designed you each as His special creation.
A response in love, take a look at 1 John. Discuss the importance of loving one another. 1 John 4:7 and 12. We are to love each other because God first loved us. He showed His love through His Son Jesus.
And I love that scripture.
Amen.
I love it. We really do have to love each other because, not that we're so much better than someone else. You know, we're always comparing and lining up and our nose down on other people, but God loved all of us first. I just love that. Jesus proved His love for us by suffering in the ultimate injustice
Thank you, Jesus.
for our sake. Our response is that we should sacrificially love each other.
Amen. This includes loving those who do not love us in return.
Isn't that hard?
It means loving those who disagree with us.
Wow.
It also means loving those when they appear to be unlovable.
Wow. That's something to think about. You
That's
know,
hard.
think about it. Have you ever been in a way where you were unlovable?
Yeah.
You know, think about that. We always should put ourselves in someone else's place.
Amen.
You know, have I ever been that way? Am I that way to someone else?
Yes.
You know, I'm looking at someone else and I'm judging them and I'm thinking about them in a certain way, but how do people think about us?
Amen.
What
These are
does
questions that
God
you need to ask yourself.
think about us? We're building a bridge here.
Yes. Yes.
We're building a bridge. Remember, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for you and I. He died for us. If we respond to be an angry world with love, they will see the light of Christ.
Those are true words. Now, that's real talk.